With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action, steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Second, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Hard liner to center field. Gomez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is about time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number one. This is skied into short left center. Almora in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His past history against John Lester, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Giving chase is Almora, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Ben Zobrist.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He's really locked in right now.
Bryant.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Back to back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul. Foul over towards the coaching box. First and second here with nobody out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mazar is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting 8.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoying sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mike Napoli now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
First baseman.
Hit to short.
Mike
Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th.
Plate, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th.
At the plate,
Left
Jared
fielder.
Hoying. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting 8th. Right
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nomar Mazzara becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Addison Russell. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left. Here's Carlos Gomez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop weakly up the first base line. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Almora.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the air, out to right. Moving under it, Mazzara. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jared Hoying is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bryant is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Bryant.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez is right there, and very quickly one gone.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Point is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
The shortstop, number 1.
Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike two. That's ridiculous.
Coyne has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez.
Leading out for the
Rangers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one.
Now batting, the designated
ready
hitter.
once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 29.
Ready for another chance. Adrian Beltre, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Lester gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Dribbled to the right side.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading out for the Cubs, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's Beltre. He's got it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coyne shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a double play victim last time around. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris
Into the
Bryant.
box now, Chris Bryant. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gomez. Gone! Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Coyne is after it. 2 down.
The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Tanner Shepard enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Striding in, Mike Napoli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mike Napoli.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's Jared Hoying. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now Lester's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
Addison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
No one out with a runner at second. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. When the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Jeremy Jeffers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Gomez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he hits one on a line to left field. Coyne is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Napoli. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs are on top 9-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance.